My name's Neil Russell and I'm acting Head of Conservation at Plymouth Museum. Conservator's role, we work with the collection manager and the curators to look after the collection and to help understand the collection more fully. It's a balance in between the craft and the art side and the science side. Our career, the profession has developed over the years, and now we have to have a firm understanding of the chemistry of objects and how the actual objects are made and what they're made of, and how those materials might react over the years. Well, some of the materials you think that are quite stable, such as plastics. The early plastics are degrading now, and there's nothing we can do to stop that degradation process. The cellulose acetates and the cellulose nitrates are now actually just falling apart. So materials such as early film having to be transcribed onto other materials and stored at very low temperatures. So some materials you think that are very stable are quite transient, quite well, they will change, they will degrade. So in a museum collection, we try and keep things for as long as possible, and that's why we have to understand them both chemically and physically. I did an art degree when I first left school, and I was then a practicing artist in London for a few years. To fund that art, I started working part-time with an art transport company, and after a few years of doing that, I became a conservation technician at the Tate Gallery, helping move their old store of sculpture collection to the new present store. And that's the sort of my career development into conservation. I then had to take a break from being a technician to go off and do a course, an MA at the Royal College of Art and the V&A course, and then came back into conservation. I work with great objects. Museums normally attract a nice crowd of people, and you work with things that you hope will last for the next generation to see and the generation after. So you get a sort of, it's nice going home thinking that you've made something last for longer for more people to enjoy and learn from.